अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया।
The Quran says that one who does not believe in the one Allah or one God should be killed or destroyed. Kabir Das ji, this morning only you heard. Ved Kateba Kahu Mat Jhoothe. They are not false. It's your understanding of it is false. And what is the very essence of spirituality? You kill for your religion, but do you even know what is there in your scriptures? What is there in your religion? And who is your God? Who is your Allah? Who is your Ishwar? Who is your Ram? Who is your Rahim? And Kabir Das ji gives the complete essence of all the scriptures of knowledge, the very essence. And I had a chance of taking this in Delhi, very, very famous. It is found in the Granth Sahib. Very, very famous. And gives the complete essence that you make all these differences and you kill. But do you really know what is the very essence of the scriptures on whose statement you are ready to kill?
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया,
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया,
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया। अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया,
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया,
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया। लोग भरम न भूलो भाई, भरम न भूलो भाई, लोग भरम न भूलो भाई, भरम न भूलो भाई। खालिक खलक खलक मैं खालक, खालिक खलक खलक मैं खालक, मूल रहो सब ठाई। अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया। माटी एक अनेक भांति के साज साजन हारे, माटी एक अनेक भांति के साज साजन हारे। ना कछु पूछ माटी के पांडे, ना कछु पूछ माटी के पांडे, ना कछु पूछ कुमारे।
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया, अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया। Allah noor paya.
अल्लाह लख न जाए लिखिया गुड़ गुड़ दीना मीठा अल्लाह लख न जाए लिखिया गुड़ गुड़ दीना मीठा कह कबीर मेरी शंका नासी कह कबीर मेरी शंका नासी सर्व निरंजन दीना
अवल अल्लाह नूर पाया 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 अवल नूर पाया अवल अल्लाह 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 नूर पाया. All Abrahamic religions, the basis is the Old Testament. Have anybody read their scriptures? Whether you say Allah, whether you say God, whether you say Jehovah or the unknown. Aval Allah noor paya. This word aval, when we explain from the Mandukya Upanishad, I'll explain it. But aval, in the beginning, first Allah, God, Ishwar, whatever you may call. Noor upaya, manifested light. Noor, brilliance, light. Ek noor te sab jag upajya. It is from that one light the entire universe manifested. Therefore, everything, every creature, kudrat ke sab bande. Everyone is kudrat ke sab bande. They all belong to Bhagwan. Whether you say children of God, people of God, belonging to God. Therefore, they are all children of God. Aval Allah noor upaya, kudrat ke sab bande, ek noor se sab jag upajya, kaun bale ko mande. Then who is great, big? Who is low, small? Kaun bale ko mande. Who is good? Who is bad? Who is a Hindu? Who is a Mussalman? Who is a Mussalman? Who is a kafir? Who is a believer? Who is a blasphemer? Kaun bale ko mande. Loga bharam na bhulo bhai. Bharam na bhulo bhai. Don't get lost in these illusions, delusions, and these illusory mirages. Khalik khalak khalak main khalik. What a beautiful. Khalik khalak. In that Lord, in that Creator, Khalik, Khalak is the creation. Khalak mein Khalik. in the creation is the creator. खालिक खलक खलक मैं खालक पूर रहो सब ठाई. Filling up this entire universe remains in everything. The entire creation is in the creator, and the creator is in the creation. And that infinite fills the entire universe and fulfills the entire universe. पूर रहो सब ठाई. माटी एक अनेक भांति कर साजी साजन हारे. Then what is the differences that we see? It is from that one material cause, from that one mud, that creator who is in the creation, that creator has created so many different pots out of the same essence, the same mud. माटी एक अनेक भांति कर साजी साजन हारे. The creator has created. That decorator has decorated. That creative one has created. ना कुछ पोच माटी के बांडे. Don't find faults in the different pots. Don't see good and bad of the pots. Don't consider some as cheap and the others expensive, because they are all made of the same mud and they are made by the only one creator. ना कछु पोच माटी के बांडे, ना कछु पोच कुम्हारे. It is not the fault of the pots, nor the fault of the potter. There is no defect in the pots, there is no defect. Why there is no defect in the pots? Because there is no defect in the potter. तो ना कछु पोच माटी के बांडे, ना कछु पोच कुम्हारे. So who created all these different people? Who created this entire universe with all these differences? If you say it's your perfect God, then you are doubting the wisdom, the capability of that God. And if there is no fault in that God, then there is no fault in his creation. Yeah? कौन भले को मंदे. सब में साचा एको सोई, तिसका किया सब कुछ होई. In everyone there is only as its essence, as its truth. The truth is that which cannot be changed. The forms, shapes, qualities all might change. But that truth which is changeless in everyone, that cause which is the same in everyone, the shapes of the mud pots might change, but the mud is its truth. Chandogya Upanishad. सब में साचा एको सोई, जिसका किया सब कुछ हुई. Everything, that Lord only is present as the truth, the material cause. Yeah. And he alone is the creator of the universe. There is no mud separate from the potter. The potter himself is the mud, the creation, and the creator. Therefore, khalik khalak khalak mein khalik. And who fills up everyone? Who pervades everything? Sab mein sacha eko soi, तिसका किया सब कछु होई. In everyone, there is that one eternal cause, that one eternal truth, who is also the creator, the efficient cause, and who is also the material cause. Therefore, the creator is in the creation is in the creator. Appears to be two words. The mud is in the pot and the pot is in the mud, which means the pot in reality is only the mud. All names and forms are just illusory. Loka baramana bhulo bhai. Don't remain wandering in this delusory differences, distinctions, and create inequality in this world. Classify people as something other and my. हुक्म पछान सो एक, सब में साचा एको सोई, जिसका किया सब कछु होई. हुक्म पछाने सो एक हो जाने. One who recognizes, realizes his hukum, his will, his instructions, his knowledge, his law, his being. This word hukum, particularly in Japji Sahib, Guru Nanak Sahib has given very beautifully. And he says that the way to peace, the way to the truth, hukum rajai chalna, Nanak likhya naal. Very simple, surrender to his will, surrender to his teachings, surrender to the knowledge that he has given, and surrender. And surrender means acceptance. Acceptance of yourself, acceptance of the differences of others. Recognize the truth, and when you accept and do not judge or classify, then you see the one essence. All the differences, the illusions fade away. Hukum pachana so eko jane, banda kahiye soi. That person only can be called as a devotee. That only person can be called as his follower. That person only can be called as banda, a friend. That person only can be called as a person. Banda kahiye sohi. Aval Allah Noor upaya. And as far as this word Allah is concerned, by reading books you cannot recognize. You can only create philosophies, opinions, concepts. Allah alakha na jai lakhya. Indescribable is this supreme truth, reality, Allah, Ishwar. Allah alakha na jai lakhya. Not an object of our vision, our eyes, our senses, and therefore cannot be seen, cannot be conceptualized, cannot be shown as an object, cannot be read in books and defined and pointed out. Allah alakh na jai lakhya, gur good deena meetha. Like a blind person who has directly been given, a blind and dumb person in whose mouth good has been put in, jaggery. you look at that person's eyes, that person has a direct experience of what is sweetness, what is bliss. Kahe Kabir meri shanka nasi. All my doubts, all my differences, that my Guru gave me the sweetest and sweetest of knowledge, by which I know, I see that which no one can see. Kahe Kabir meri shanka nasi. Now I have no doubts, I have no differences. Sarab niranjana dita. I firmly abide, knowing that that spotless, uncontaminated Niranjan, in which there is not even a trace of dirt, not even a trace of fault, not even a trace of ignorance, not even a trace of Maya. Dita. I know firmly because my Guru gave me that vision, that knowledge to see Khalak, Khalak, Khalak mein Khalak. This is the very essence of all spiritual knowledge. Read the Upanishads. Read the Bible. Read the Quran. All start with that before the beginning, Aval. Really speaking, you have to study Mandukya and you have to listen to Gurudev to understand what Aval Allah means. Aval means not only, Aval does not mean one, but that which the scriptures have said, Ekameva Advitiya Brahman. Which in Nasiddhya Sukta is said was neither existence nor non-existence. That which was said in the Mandukya Upanishad as neither consciousness nor unconsciousness. That which cannot be described, Alakha. That is Allah, that is Brahman, that is Sat, which is beyond Asat also. There was Sat, Asad, Vilakshanam. Yeah. And what is first? We only measure through time that which is first, isn't it? Do you know what is first? Tell me what is first. What is time, you tell me? In which you count first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, before, after, beginning, end. What is time? According to Einstein, time, just as distance is the space between 2 points, in the same way, time is the gap between 2 events. Between 2 events is time. Okay? Our rishis took a step forward and knew long before this time, space, quantum, that no event is possible without us registering a thought. Just as there is no distance at a point is without any definition. tomorrow something more mind-blowing is coming up. Don't think that she is a scientist. At point, a point is that which is without a dimension, there is no distance. Distance is between 2 points. Same way, at the first thought, there is no time. It is when the second thought, first event, there is no time. Right? In sleep, there is no event, there is no time. But between you getting up and going to sleep is an event. You can measure the time. So at the first thought, the first manifestation, there is no time. Time starts at the second event. Isn't it? Therefore, what is your first unit of time? Huh? So, who is first? That one who was before time. And that AVAL first. And what is the first event? That one where there is no time, and this only when you study from Gurudev Mandukya you will understand this. About who understands the scriptures when this statement is made. AVAL Allah Noor Upaya. Upanishads say that you can't even say na antah pragyam, na bahish pragyam, na ubatay pragyam, na pragyana ganam, na pragyam, na pragyam. First, manifested consciousness. And consciousness is there when consciousness became conscious of itself. Duality started. Thought took place. And the unit of time started by saying AVAL. One, it is not that God alone is one, but God alone is. Noorupaya came the consciousness. And from that consciousness manifested this entire universe from that one, like a dream or a mirage in the desert. And from where did it come? From that consciousness alone. This entire universe is projected, and therefore, in meditation, now tomorrow onwards, all meditation, let us see. Khalak, khalak, khalak mein khalik. Neither they are in me nor I am in them, for I alone am. And if you see they and them, then they are in me and I am in them. 9th chapter of the Gita, royal secret. Khalak, khalak, khalak mein khalik. Not that the creator and the creation are separate. If you say mud is in the pot and the pot is in the mud, it is not that there is some mud in the pot, and then how can pot be in the mud? Pot is only mud. Yeah? And how do you recognize? That consciousness by which we are conscious of everything. Which equipments can see it, hear it, smell it, taste it? Gur Guna Dina Meetha. Only when the Guru reveals to us that Khalak, Khalak, Khalak mein Khalik, that it is in you only that infinite creator is present as consciousness, and you are that consciousness, and everything and everyone is in you, from you. Kahe Kabir, and this is not words, this is not some philosophy, it's not an ideal. The Guru revealed to me that I am that consciousness that is the substratum of the entire universe. And when I hukum pachani, if I understand the words of my Guru, the teachings of my Guru, the teachings of that one Lord, Sarab Niranjana Dita, that pure, spotless presence, truth is there, nothing else.